Hey guys, how's it going? Duj2 here, and welcome back to another Q&A video, guys. It is Q&A time. It is Monday, October 4th, 2021. We got a Q&A, guys. We got some questions, guys. If we get into New World, we'll be playing some New World in the background, but let's go ahead and let's go, guys. First off, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. You guys know that every single week we do a Q&A video where we do some giveaways. We're going to give away 1,000 V-Bucks today, and I think we're going to start, we'll start another 1,000 V-Bucks. So that's what we're going to do today. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you all of you guys who support. Thank you those of you who are members. Thank you everyone who uses my creator code over in Save the World or Epic Games if you're buying a game or something, or even if you are buying something in Battle Royale. Thank you much. It helps out a lot. So let's go ahead and start. We'll do the giveaway because that's where we always start. So let's go ahead and start there first. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Do I have this with me right now? Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, it works. So let's go ahead and start the giveaway. I've already inputted the last Q&A video. We're going to filter duplicate users, and we are going to get our comments. We've got 52 entries today. Let's go ahead and hit start. And the winner is Stool. All right, Stool, Mr. Stool, 54. You have 1 week to enter to claim the giveaway. Send me a DM, send me an email, come to a stream, message me over on Discord, anywhere you want, and I will tell you how to verify so you can get your 1,000 V-Bucks. Your question, I believe I'm going to be answering it in the questions. Yes, I am. I am going to be answering the questions. So let's go ahead and let's work on the questions now. For those of you who don't know, if you would like to enter these giveaways, all you have to do is leave a comment down below. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is leave a comment down below, and we'll be entering. That's how you enter the giveaways on this one, in this video. If you'd like to ask a question, just leave a question anytime in the whole week. Just leave a question on any video. Make sure you follow this format, the question format. So you put the question, 2 points, something like that, and we will get to your question. So let's go ahead and start with IC3. IC3 asks question: can we do another cooking stream with you? Yes. I am trying to figure out a new way to do cooking streams. The problem, every single time we've done a cooking stream, it just causes a little bit of an issue. One was the last time we did one, my office smelled really bad for a very long time. So I don't want that. I don't want that to be, the case. So I do believe that I'm trying to figure out a different way. I do have something new. I just need to test it. And yeah, we're definitely going to do some more cooking streams. I don't know what I want to do next. There's a lot of things I want to do. We'll have to figure out. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing a cooking stream soon. Next question is from Ashes of War, who asks, question: what do you think about starting a donation bar for cleaning out your inventory? When the bar gets filled, you have to clear out your inventory within the next 7 days, or on stream or video. You know what? All right. As the kids say, bet. Okay. Yeah, this is not a bad idea, actually, especially to ensure that I clean out my inventories. And that actually, what we're going to do is on the next stream, we're going to sit down and talk and make a list, because there is several things that I know people really want me to do: clean out my inventory, open some llamas, do certain videos and certain things. So what we can do is make a list of different goals like that, put up donations bars. When they get filled up, we drop everything and we do just that, because they're going to be a little bit of a pain to do. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not excited to do, but we'll try. Libear asks question: how do you feel about the recent update devs are making to some abilities, specifically going constructor, grenade, trick or treat, and boom base? Okay, I really like it. I'm a little afraid it might be a little too late. It is fantastic to see them fine-tuning the ability side of the game. Oh, wow. Have we just been sitting here for so long? Yeah, that's crazy. My computer started going to sleep. Okay, we'll have to definitely keep that awake. Uh, you know what? I don't know why that happened. We're in the game. It shouldn't have fallen asleep. Oh well. I love it. I love what they're doing in Save the World. I do feel like it's a little too late, perhaps. The fine tuning abilities and team perks and you know, all these different things, the game, that is definitely a huge positive, especially because the game is being pushed, the meta of the game is being pushed into an ability heavy kind of concept. I would love to see them do a bigger update in that sense, in the sense of them looking to fine tune not only the, you know, the abilities, but also how they interact with other abilities and with the team perks. There are still humongous holes, which obviously are very exciting in the game when you think that they're going to constantly be working on it and advancing and progressing, because there's a ton of things that could be done still in the game. But when the game is moving at such a slow pace as it is right now, it's not really that positive. It's actually quite concerning. So I like the updates. I just feel like it's not enough. That's pretty much. Okay, ask question. What's your favorite hero ability in Save the World? It's got to be the Survivalist, man. Survivalist Jonesy and that healing, it is. That's a big cornerstone of how I play the game. Recouping energy, you know, through kills and such. Yeah, that has to be my favorite. Chubs, ask question. How are you feeling today? I am feeling pretty good, man. I'm getting caught up again. For those of you who don't know, I was away for quite a while, and in actually what's really cool about it, well, what's really cool about what's happening right now is that I am finally getting caught up with a lot of things. I did feel for quite a while like I was really behind a lot of things. So getting back to it and catching up is really good. I had a huge list of videos, like a giant list. It's a little it's a little less giant now. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. Lock Acer asks question. Epic Games could bring Save the World into BR lore. It might benefit both. It will make BR players interested of lore. Do you agree? I do agree, except for one thing. The Save the World lore and the Battle Royale lore have separated so much that the only way they could make it make sense is the concept that we had for a while, that perhaps Battle Royale is a virtual reality training ground for Save the World, because that's the only way that could kind of make sense if it's all just a virtual, if it's all just a simulation. But at the same time, we already know that Battle Royale has broken the dimensional gap, the dimensional wall, the fourth wall too, in that sense. There is so many different dimensions, so many universes, and so many timelines that I don't know if there's timelines. I think there might be extra timelines, but there's just so many different, the whole multiverse that Battle Royale has created, that at this point I just don't know how they can integrate both. And it's very hard, especially when Save the World was the first timeline, the first reality. It just kind of doesn't make sense how they're going to explain it all, unless they make Save the World a very small part of that, which I would not like that, because Save the World is a very big part of Fortnite. Huge part. It should be, at least. So I don't like the fact that that they would not do that. Next question is from Weave, who says, question, what's your favorite game right now? If I could play it, this one. I have had to make multiple characters in multiple different regions and worlds, and every single time I do one, then magically the world I'm on gets super popular, and then I can't play. I am early enough in the game, though. I mean, my other character is like level 11, I think it is, but I'm kind of at the point where I feel like I need to just start over again in a different world. I don't know. It just feels like every time that I start a new character, I can play a lot for a few hours, and I go and do something, or I come back the next day and the world is super popular, and I can't play again. So I don't know. But yeah, New World's definitely my favorite game right now. Stool, there you are, Stool. He asked, question, what makes New World different than other MMOs? So what makes New World different than other MMOs is, I have to say, this is purely just the developer interaction and the concept of the story. So the story is very different in the sense that they left it wide open to expand so much more. There can be so much expansion in this game, so many new worlds, so many storylines, so many more progress because of how they are presenting the game. This magical force, I'm not going to spoil too much. There's magical force that is invading people. So there's a lot of potential in that sense. A lot of potential. Very, very, very awesome. But they also, and I personally don't like this, but I know a lot of people like it, the PvP factor is very good. Oh, look at that. Position 3. Wow. What I would have to say about New World is that New World... Okay, so the second we get into Position 3, the game falls asleep. I don't know why that's happening, actually. The other thing about New World that I feel is very, very... I say it's positive even though I don't like it, but the PvP is very well thought out. Now, of course, people are going to misuse it. They're going to, kind of like deviate from it, and they're going to do their own thing, which is going to make what the developers originally intended it to be very different than what it actually is. So, number 2. So that's a negative. That's a negative, but it can be a negative and it can be a positive. Basically, what a lot of people have asked me about New World, I say, if you ever played RuneScape, New World is a lot like the RuneScape concept, although it's even more grindy. But it's beautiful to look at. So whereas RuneScape was incredibly grindy and would get pretty boring, New World can be like that too after a while, but the way that they've done anything and the path they've done and how they've branched out the skill trees and everything is really well thought out. So it's very difficult to say that it's the best MMO out there, because I haven't really had a chance to play it that much. I think it is a game that you're going to be able to put in a lot of time into, and you're going to be able to play for months and years potentially, especially if the developers continue to develop it the way that they intend to and the way they say they're going to. And like I said at the beginning, the developer communication in New World is very good right now. Even though they're not really, they're not showing a lot of urgency in fixing some things, I feel like it has a lot of potential. Crispy asked, question, got any suggestions to some good podcasts? I guess a board will Guardian Angel Challenge. What is that? Also, would you ever consider starting a podcast? If so, what would you make it about? I have had a podcast before. I started a podcast a couple of years ago now with a good friend of mine, Proper Artist. We started talking about Dragon Ball. We did several episodes. Actually, you can check them on the channel. And if you actually just search for podcasts on my channel, I've done different podcasts of different games before. I would do it about what I'm currently playing. I do have a concept that I want to do some podcasts, and what I want to do is I want to do them without a camera. I want to do it kind of like floating heads kind of thing, so that it can be on YouTube, but it's mostly just audio. So yes, I do have a couple ideas. I have talked with a couple of people of potentially doing this kind of thing, maybe doing like a weekly podcast. And honestly, podcasts that I listen to, I don't. I listen to books on audiobooks. So right now I'm actually re-listening to Ready Player One and the sequel, Armada 2. But yeah, I like audiobooks. I have an Audible subscription, and I have dozens, if not hundreds, of books on there that I just like to listen to. Also, sometimes What is it that I like? Sometimes I just like having someone. I just put up someone playing New World, like Shroud. I had Shroud on for a while. Um, if you're grinding something and you have a game that you like, I would recommend maybe on Twitch or YouTube finding a streamer who's playing that too and just have them up there. There's also someone I follow for a long time called Phone Cats. He's currently playing that Balloon 2D6. Tower Defense 6. So he's currently playing that game and he streams for like 5-6 hours every day, and usually I just have him up while I'm working or playing. So yeah, that's usually what I recommend. But yes, I do want to do a podcast. And yeah, you can go check out the previous podcasts and tell me what you think about it. All right, so there we go. We are done, and we are ending on we are ending in position Q1. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I will get a chance to maybe I'll get a chance to play. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting, guys. You guys are amazing. And as always, I am Duj2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself an absolutely fantastic day. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you guys next one. See ya.